Why do governance frameworks differ across cultures? Imagine trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. That's similar to how governance frameworks work across different cultures. They don't all follow the same shape because each culture has its own way of doing things. When companies set up rules for how they are run, they are influenced by more than just laws. Cultural values, social norms, history, and economic conditions all play a part. These factors shape how companies decide who is responsible, how decisions are made, and how they stay compliant with rules. For example, some countries have legal systems based on common law, like the United States and the United Kingdom. These countries often focus on protecting shareholders and making sure boards are independent. They have strict rules about financial reporting and transparency. On the other hand, countries with civil law traditions, like many in Europe, tend to balance the interests of shareholders with those of employees and other groups. They might have dual board systems that include employee representatives. Cultural ideas about individualism versus collectivism also influence governance. In individualistic cultures, companies prioritize protecting outside investors and enforcing strict accountability. In more collectivist cultures, companies focus on trust and long-term relationships. They might rely more on internal controls and personal relationships rather than formal legal rules. Take Germany as an example. Its dual board system reflects its cultural value of codetermination, giving employees a formal role in governance. In Switzerland, regional cultures influence how companies govern themselves. French-speaking areas tend to follow French models, while German-speaking regions lean toward German practices. Understanding these differences is important for companies working across borders. They need to adapt their governance strategies to fit local laws and cultural norms. This helps them stay compliant, act ethically, and operate smoothly in different regions. In short, governance frameworks differ because they are shaped by both legal structures and cultural influences. Laws provide the foundation, but culture determines how those laws are applied and how companies manage relationships with stakeholders. Recognizing these differences helps companies build effective governance systems that respect local customs and legal requirements.